Thank you all for being here today. It means the world to me and my family that we are surrounded by such love, support, and shared memories as we come together to celebrate the incredible life of my mom, Abha. Seeing all of you here, it kind of does remind me that her life is far greater than any single story or memory. She was a light in many lives, as a mother, as a friend, as a sister, colleague, and so much more. Obviously, I can only speak to how fantastic of a mother she was, but that's going to take a lot longer than we have right now. But luckily, we have someone from different phases of her life to speak more to how deeply she touched their lives in those phases. But before that, I just wanted to share a memory that was one of the key moments for me and defined her as a mother to me. This is way back when I was in school. I think I was 8, 9 or something. My mom was very excited about the thought of me doing public speaking and things like that, so I'm sure she's getting a kick out of me being here on a podium right now as well. But yeah, so she was preparing me for the speech competition, and I had to be Subhash Chandra Bose, and she spent day and night making sure that I do really, really well. And yeah, I was all for it. I enjoyed it too. And when the competition happened, I was very happy with my performance. I went backstage, everybody was like, this was amazing. And I probably got a little too confident. Everybody was like, you're gonna win, you're gonna win. So I was like, probably, I'm gonna win. But then I actually did not win. And somebody, as a kid who was being super supportive to me, probably just said, "Arey paise khilaye," or something like that, but just make me feel better. And I was like, yeah, you know what? That's probably what happened. And then I went back home, and my mom was super excited to find out what happened, because back then kids did not have phones, so I had to wait for her to come back home for me to get in touch with her to tell her what's happening. And she was like, what happened? What happened? And then I was like, well, I didn't win, but that's fine, because the person who won because they bribed the judge or whatever. My mom was so disappointed, and she was. One of the things that she said then was, how would you feel if somebody said that about you had you won the competition? And I never thought like that before. And ever since then, anything I say or do about anybody else, I always make sure to put myself in their shoes first and try to make sure that would I be okay if this were done to me or said to me? And I know for a fact that that was very directly linked to this story. So, and this is just one of 1,000 more that I can come up with in how fantastic of a mother she was. And this is a memory from my childhood, but now I'm going to ask somebody to come up on stage to talk more about her childhood. And this is perhaps the sibling that she was the closest to, Arvind Mehta, or as I like to call him duringly, Subhan Mamu. Right.